everybody, it's Robin and I'm here with Eva Client. You got it? Okay, so I'm starting this tutorial with pink, orange, purple, blue, green, yellow, okay? But if you want to go to my color chart, just search Fruit Loops. So that's what we're doing today. It was one of my favorite designs to do back in the day, and something that was highly requested, and it's easy, fun, and you can add stuff to it that will make it like so awesome. So anyways, I'm going in with just a regular French manicure. I started with 1 or 2 coats of a pink peach. Just one that's very sheer and nude is perfect. Ballet slippers. This is Peacefully Me Dazzle Dry. And then I'm using white, Wet n Wild. And if you notice, I am just doing it to cover the tips like that. Okay? Now I'm going to finish this off and I'll meet you back. All right. So I am going to use, okay, so we've decided amongst ourselves that we're going to make neon Fruit Loops. So you guys can pick whatever color Fruit Loops you want. Of course they come in the rainbow colors. But okay, here we go. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Okay. Now, I'm going to go and pepper along with little circles. My brush is at almost up and down, so I'm drawing with the tip, but it's just that much over, okay? And then I go into the color and then push, roll, roll. Okay, now I know that it looks all easy and it looks like so easy and stuff, but it's a technique, and it's better to go through all the nails with the pink first, and then go into the yellow, because they're so tiny and they're so consuming that if you get them mixed in together, it makes a mess. So you just got to wait until they're each dry. And it's okay if one of them is kind of fatter and some of them are kind of skinnier, because if you see in the pictures, some of them are. So you want to just stay true to that, and you just keep building little circles. But I want to have some little spaces in between, and I want to not go all the way to the bottom. I want them to look like they're kind of floating on the milk, okay? And then every once in a while, I can put one up. I think I'll do it on the ring finger. I can put the loop up in the air right here, but just a few. You don't want too many, because that's going to take away the translation. Okay, so just a few, and then I will finish this off. Let me finish one kind of how I would do it. So here is the yellow, and here is the neon green. And see, now these are dry, so I can overlap and just touch one to another so they look like they're resting, so they don't look like they're all apart. They start clustering. That's why you have to let them dry in layers. And if you find that you're painting faster than they're drying, you can just shoot them with a hairdryer to dry it really, really quick. But I challenge you to try and beat these drying. They dry pretty fast. Anyways, when I get them all on there, I'll meet you back. All right, so let me get in frame here. All right, so here they are, all out. Now with white, I'm gonna go in. Don't wet this down too much, but you wanna just go in and push your brush and then pull up through some of the little rings. So you push, pull up, pull up, like that. Then you go to the next. You're going to push up, and then kind of just go around the rings haphazardly. So it looks like they're falling into milk. And then because your white isn't going to be as white as the paint exactly, you can add little drops in the milk and just highlight the milk so that it looks more finished. Okay, let me do another one. All right, so this one's flying up, boom. So I'm gonna take it and give it its own little whoosh, like it flew out. And then go in, make another one. Another one. Basically, you just want to do little droplets of milk everywhere, coming up and through. Anyways, this is like one of those things where if you're practicing like a technique, this is a great one to practice with. It allows you just to like calm down and paint just one color at a time, and then just kind of use your brush so that you can get an idea of like how your brush is working. So like now I'm using my brush at this angle, like more down flat, and then pushing and pulling up at a different angle, and it just gives a different effect with the brush. So there's that. I'll try and find and link the old tutorial for this design in the back of this video because it's so old. But I want you to see like how hard it was to film back then. There was just wasn't color and cameras available that could get the right colors and stuff unless you were really had an expensive one, which we didn't. I remember somebody saying to me, Robin, you should get a better camera so we can see the colors. And I was looking at it and I was like, who wants to see the colors? I'm just teaching the design. I was like thinking about putting my channel in black and white. But that was silly. That's how far the internet has come since I started this. So see how the water's coming out, I mean the milk's coming out of there. So I'm just going to be messing with that. Now, lastly, you'll see on the color okay, the centers are a little bit darker. Now, I know for a fact that this does not translate well. It does not. If you go in and make them darker, it sometimes takes a long time to paint the nail to make it look perfect, and sometimes you don't have that time. Okay, I will say, if you're going to do the darker area, if you want to add some shadow, use a dark brown and mix it with the color of your Fruit Loop. Okay, just a little tiny bit. See, now that's the shadow brown. I mean the shadow purple. So the shadow purple, if you wanted to, you could go in and shade some of them and just kind of dot, and that just gives them dimension without. But I suggest as a beginner not to do that, and then if you are advanced, absolutely, you just do as much as you want. And then you can even sugar them. You can do whatever you want. I'm teaching just the basic, and I love the basic. It's just so fun. So I'm taking the red and putting in the dark. See how it just gives it a little bit of extra dimension? So maybe I'll pepper it through there, but I'm not going to put it on all of them. But that's how you do it, is with the dark brown. Okay, I'll meet you back. Okay, now how cute is this, you guys? Now, I would love to see a collaboration of this. I would love to see all of your guys' renditions. This I consider like 1.0. You know, like you can add glitters, you can add sugar, you can add gel to make it look like real milk. You can add like sheer glitters on the bottom. I frosted mine with just a little tiny bit of Northern Lights, and it just a tiny. Let me zoom in to even see if you can see it. Just enough to give it a little bit of sparkle, and you can see it a tiny bit. But that's just it, like the extra milk going pink like that. Like, it is just so cute and fun for any time of the year, for any length of nail. If you have natural nails, you can try this. It doesn't come off because you have white polish on the ends. It works with every length of nail. It's just a really great design, and it takes a little bit of time because you're using so many colors, but really it's worth it. And I think I would like to even see this on a French manicure with like Cheerios, because they're all the same tan, and it would go with all neutrals. You know what I mean? Like just use your imagination. So if you guys do this collaboration, please hashtag me, inspired by Robin Moses, so that I can see it. and on Instagram or Facebook. And if you need brushes, as always, you can get them at robinmosesnailart.com, and I ship worldwide. Oh, and the thumbs. Thank you, evil client. She's so good. I'm gonna adjust the lights and stuff, but I'll have pictures of this on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys like it. Please thumbs up and support my channel. Really support hand painted nail art, and share always. Let's be examples for everybody else that we share, because we love what we do. And for those of us who know, like, everyone can paint this, but it always looks different. And I understand that this will go through a whole different tunnel where you lose who you learned it from. But if enough people say it and enough people do it, the word gets out, and we are a smaller group than you think, and all of us can like thrive and do well. And on everything that I teach to you so that you do well in a shop like I have, because nobody taught me when I was learning. So anyways, I hope that you guys love this, and I'll see you back with more. Bye.
Bye.